I want to start by saying something very important. If you are watching this video, it's because you care about your health. And today, I'm going to share something that could have a real impact on your well-being, specifically for men concerned about prostate health. I want you to listen carefully because what I'm about to tell you isn't just theory. It's based on research, clinical observations, and years of seeing the difference the right nutrition can make. I want to give you tools, not fear. Tools you can use right away to support your prostate, reduce inflammation, and potentially slow the growth of harmful cells in your body. You see, prostate cancer is a concern for so many men, and I know it can feel overwhelming. The good news is there are steps you can take today to support your health. And one of the most powerful tools you have is your diet. Yes, the food you eat every day can have a profound impact on your body's ability to fight disease. And I'm going to walk you through 10 specific foods that, when included in your diet, may help your body in the fight against prostate cancer. Before I get into the list, I want to ask you something. Have you ever felt confused about what's truly healthy for your prostate? There's so much conflicting advice out there, right? If that resonates with you, I want you to type yes in the comments right now. And if you've already made some dietary changes for your prostate, share what's worked for you. Your story could inspire someone else watching this. Now, let's get started. The first food I want to talk about is tomatoes. I know it might sound simple, but tomatoes are packed with a nutrient called lycopene. Lycopene is a powerful antioxidant, and studies have shown that men who regularly eat tomato-based products, like tomato sauce or fresh tomatoes, tend to have lower rates of prostate cancer. It's not magic, but it is science. The key is consistency, making tomatoes a regular part of your meals, whether it's in a salad, a homemade sauce, or even a simple fresh tomato with a little olive oil can make a difference over time. Next on the list is cruciferous vegetables. Broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, kale. These vegetables are like little warriors for your body. They contain compounds called sulforaphanes, which can help reduce inflammation and support your body's natural detoxification processes. When you eat these vegetables regularly, you're giving your prostate cells a better environment to stay healthy. I always recommend steaming or lightly sautéing them so they retain their nutrients. Number 3 is green tea. I know many of you enjoy coffee in the morning, and I'm not saying you have to give it up entirely, but swapping 1 cup for green tea a day can be incredibly beneficial. Green tea contains catechins, which are antioxidants that have been studied for their ability to support prostate health. Drinking 2 to 3 cups a day can help your body fight oxidative stress, which is linked to cancer progression. And the best part? Green tea is easy, refreshing, and something you can enjoy as part of a daily routine. The fourth food I want to highlight is fatty fish, like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which have anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation can create an environment where cancer cells thrive, so eating fatty fish a few times a week can help your body maintain a healthier balance. If you're concerned about mercury, stick with smaller fish like sardines or wild-caught salmon. They're safer and incredibly nutritious. Now, number 5 might surprise you, walnuts. Yes, walnuts. They are loaded with healthy fats, vitamin E, and a unique antioxidant profile that supports cell health. Studies suggest that eating a small handful of walnuts daily can reduce oxidative stress and may support healthy prostate cells. It's a simple, convenient snack that fits into any routine, and it's something you can start doing today without drastic changes to your diet. The 6th food is pomegranate. Pomegranate juice and seeds contain powerful antioxidants called polyphenols, which can help protect cells from damage. Some research indicates that compounds in pomegranate may slow the progression of prostate cancer. I recommend enjoying pomegranate seeds in a salad, blending the juice into a smoothie, or simply eating the seeds as a snack. It's a delicious way to support your body from the inside out. Number 7 is mushrooms. Specifically, varieties like shiitake, maitake, and reishi have been studied for their immune-boosting properties. These mushrooms contain compounds that may help regulate cell growth and support your body's natural defenses. You don't need to eat them every day, but incorporating them a few times a week, whether in soups, stir-fries, or roasted, can be a valuable addition to your prostate-friendly diet. The 8th food is cruciferous sprouts, especially broccoli sprouts. These tiny sprouts are concentrated sources of sulforaphane, much more potent than mature broccoli. Including them in your diet can give your body a concentrated dose of cancer-fighting compounds. Sprinkle them on salads, sandwiches, or even in smoothies to make sure you're getting their full benefit. Number 9 is berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries. Berries are rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and fiber. They help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which are critical factors in prostate health. A cup of mixed berries a day is not only delicious, but also an easy and practical step towards supporting your body's defenses. Finally, number 10 is turmeric. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound with potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Adding turmeric to your meals, whether in curries, soups, or even golden milk, can help support your body's natural defenses. To enhance absorption, pair turmeric with a little black pepper and healthy fat like olive oil. Now, I want you to remember something. None of these foods are a cure on their own, but when combined with a healthy lifestyle, regular exercise, adequate sleep, stress management, and routine medical checkups, they form a powerful support system for your prostate health. You have more control over your health than you might think. Every meal is an opportunity to make a choice that supports your body's resilience. I know that changing habits can feel overwhelming. That's why I suggest starting small. Pick 1 or 2 foods from this list and find a way to include them in your meals every day. Maybe it's adding tomatoes to your breakfast omelette or enjoying a handful of walnuts as a midday snack. Once that becomes routine, add another. These small, consistent steps add up over time and can make a meaningful difference in your overall health. And here's the thing, it's not about perfection. It's about making better choices more often than not. Your body doesn't need you to be perfect. It needs you to be consistent. And consistency comes from creating habits that are simple, sustainable, and enjoyable. When you enjoy the food you're eating, it's much easier to stick with it long term. I also want to emphasize the importance of regular checkups. Even with a healthy diet and lifestyle, screening and professional guidance are crucial. Blood tests, prostate exams, and discussions with your urologist are all part of the picture. Think of your diet as one pillar of support and medical monitoring as another. Together, they form a comprehensive approach to prostate health. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 10 foods do you already eat regularly? And which one will you start incorporating into your diet today? Comment below and let me know. Your commitment, even if small, is a step toward taking control of your health. Remember, this is about empowerment, not fear. You have the ability to make choices that support your body, reduce inflammation, and give your prostate the nutrients it needs. It's about building habits that last, enjoying the journey, and feeling confident in the actions you take each day to protect yourself. So, take this knowledge and put it into practice. Start with one food today, add another tomorrow, and keep building your prostate-supporting habits. Over time, these small steps become a powerful shield for your health. I promise you, consistency and dedication pay off. Now that you know the 10 foods, let's talk about how to make them work for you in real life. I want this to be practical. No complicated recipes or expensive supplements. The goal is to integrate these foods into your daily routine in a way that feels natural and sustainable. Start with planning your meals. For breakfast, you could add tomatoes to your omelette or avocado toast and sprinkle some broccoli sprouts or berries on the side. A handful of walnuts or a small smoothie with pomegranate and turmeric can also give you a strong start to your day. For lunch, a salad with leafy greens, mushrooms, tomatoes, and a drizzle of olive oil can be both delicious and nourishing. Dinner could include baked salmon with a side of roasted Brussels sprouts or cauliflower. Small changes like these, repeated consistently, begin to build a solid foundation for your prostate health. It's also important to remember that cooking methods matter. Steaming, roasting, or lightly sautéing vegetables preserves their nutrients much better than deep frying or overcooking. When you eat fatty fish, try baking, grilling, or steaming rather than frying. And when using spices like turmeric, combine them with healthy fats and black pepper to maximize absorption. Little details like this can significantly enhance the impact of these foods. Hydration is another key factor. Drinking enough water supports every system in your body, including your prostate. It helps flush toxins, supports digestion, and ensures that all the nutrients from the foods you're eating are properly utilized. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water a day, more if you're active or live in a warm climate. And remember, green tea counts too. It's hydrating and provides those beneficial catechins I mentioned earlier. Consistency is essential, but so is variety. Rotate these foods to keep your meals interesting and to ensure a broad spectrum of nutrients. For example, switch between different berries, rotate fatty fish types, or try different mushrooms throughout the week. This way, your diet remains enjoyable and your body receives a diverse array of antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. I also want to touch on lifestyle factors that complement these dietary changes. Regular exercise supports hormone balance, reduces inflammation, and boosts immune function. You don't need to spend hours in the gym. Even 30 minutes of brisk walking, cycling, or light resistance training a few times a week can make a significant difference. Combining movement with a prostate-supportive diet amplifies the benefits. Stress management is equally important. Chronic stress can lead to inflammation and hormonal imbalances, which may affect prostate health. Practices like meditation, deep breathing, yoga, or even simply taking a walk in nature can help reduce stress levels. Think of these habits as giving your body the optimal environment to benefit from the foods you're eating. Sleep is another pillar. Your body does its repair work during deep sleep, including repairing cells and regulating hormones. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. A consistent sleep schedule, a cool and dark bedroom, and reducing screen time before bed can help you get restorative sleep that supports your overall health. Now, let's revisit motivation. I know that making dietary and lifestyle changes can feel daunting, but remember this: every small choice you make compounds over time. Eating a handful of walnuts today, swapping coffee for green tea tomorrow, adding a few broccoli sprouts to your salad this week, these are victories. And each victory is a step toward creating an environment in your body that supports prostate health. Accountability can help too. Share your goals with a friend, a spouse, or even in the comments section below. Tracking your meals, noting how often you include these 10 foods, or simply setting a goal to try one new food per week can create momentum. Celebrate small wins. They are the building blocks of long-term success. I also want to address a critical point. Don't fall into the trap of thinking that one meal or one day of healthy eating will make or break your health. It's about the pattern over months and years, not a single moment. Consistency over time creates resilience. Every day you choose foods that support your prostate, you're actively contributing to your long-term health. Let's briefly recap the 10 foods: tomatoes, cruciferous vegetables, green tea, fatty fish, walnuts, pomegranate, mushrooms, cruciferous sprouts, berries, and turmeric. Each one brings unique benefits: antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, immune support, and nutrients that help your body maintain healthy prostate cells. When combined with regular exercise, stress management, hydration, and sleep, you're creating a comprehensive, supportive environment for your health. I want you to imagine yourself 6 months from now. If you consistently include these foods, maintain regular exercise, and practice healthy habits, your body will feel stronger, your energy levels higher, and your confidence in your health increased. You'll know that you're taking actionable steps, not just hoping for the best, but actively giving your body what it needs to thrive. That feeling of control, of taking responsibility for your own health, is empowering. Now, here's my challenge for you. Pick 3 of these 10 foods today and commit to incorporating them into your daily routine for the next week. Keep it simple. Perhaps start with a handful of walnuts, a cup of green tea, and a serving of broccoli sprouts. Notice how your meals feel, how easy it is to make small changes, and how you feel knowing that you're actively supporting your prostate. Then next week, add another food and slowly build from there. Remember, this isn't about strict dieting, deprivation, or feeling guilty for what you eat. It's about giving yourself tools, empowering choices, and sustainable habits that support your health in the long run. Your prostate, your heart, your brain, and your entire body will thank you for it. I also encourage you to stay curious, learn more about nutrition, explore new recipes, experiment with herbs and spices, and pay attention to how your body responds. This journey is as much about discovery and enjoyment as it is about prevention. Food can be medicine, but it can also be pleasure, connection, and creativity. Before we wrap up, I want you to take a moment and reflect on your motivation. Why does prostate health matter to you? Is it your family, your career, your personal well-being? Hold on to that reason, because it will be your anchor on days when change feels difficult. Every small step you take is a step toward living a longer, healthier, and more empowered life. Finally, I want you to engage with me and others watching this video. Comment below with which food you're starting with today. Share your successes, your questions, or even your challenges. Remember, you're not alone. Thousands of men are watching this, taking similar steps, and supporting one another through this journey. I hope this video empowers you to take immediate action. You have more control over your health than you might realize. By choosing foods that support your prostate, practicing healthy lifestyle habits, and staying consistent, you're making a meaningful investment in yourself. You don't have to do everything at once, and you don't have to be perfect. Just start. Pick one food, one habit, or one small change today. Tomorrow, build on it. Over time, these actions compound into something extraordinary, a healthier, stronger, and more resilient you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for choosing to take your health seriously, and thank yourself for every small, meaningful step you take towards supporting your prostate and your overall well-being. Remember, it's not about fear, it's about empowerment. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. And it's not about waiting for a problem to arise. It's about taking action today for a healthier tomorrow. So go ahead, start with those 10 foods, make your plan, and take that first step. Your body, your future self, and everyone who loves you will be grateful. You have the power. Use it.